I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Hey guys, welcome back to Dish Upon a Star, where we talk to some of your favorite stars from your favorite shows or movies. I'm your host, Shay Jones, and today's guest, you know her as Bree from Zombies 1 and 2, Miss Carla Jeffery. I'm so excited for you to join us today.
Hey everybody, I am so excited to be here. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so how are you adjusting to this quarantine life that we find ourselves in?
And honestly, at first, it was a little hard dealing with it. I'm just like, oh, really? Inside every day? But over the time, these weeks, it's definitely gotten better. I've learned new things that I could do to pass time and still have, fun and really just keep my mind off of, the fact that we can't go out, because honestly, it's what we have to do right now, to help the situation, to help each other. So that's just making me get through this so much better.
What some new things have you tried to stay busy during this quarantine?
Well, honestly, I haven't played games in a while, especially Monopoly. And I used to love that. So I started playing Monopoly. I have a roommate, and we play Monopoly sometimes. And also Switch. Oh my gosh, I love playing Switch, the Animal Crossing.
Okay, so from I was like, look, see, I don't play video games as well as maybe I should, apparently.
Not really. I mean, I don't either. My friend, he had it, and so I started playing with it. I'm like, oh, okay, this is really cool, and it's just so much fun. But that, and also I wanted to start, which I haven't got one yet, but I wanted to get back, reading. I used to love reading books, and so I wanted to find a nice book to read. But for now, it's just mostly playing games, and I have a lot of game apps on my phone, and I love playing solitaire. That just made me so quick. I can finish a game in 40 seconds.
So that's opposite for me, because I read all the time, and I just my bookcase in my room just littered.
Oh, amazing.
And then I have a Kindle app on my phone, so that's what I spend most of my time doing.
Oh, nice. Do you have any suggestion on some really nice books? That would be great.
Definitely Little Fires Everywhere.
Mhm.
Definitely that one. If you haven't read The Mother of Black Hollywood by Jennifer Lewis, even the audiobook, because it's her voice. For me, it's a biography in which it sounds like her. Certain biographies don't always sound like people they're about, but it has her rhythm, her just who she is, and her spirit. And it is so good, and I learned so much about her and what she was going through. And then you're reading it, you're just like, oh, you were going through something. You can recognize it, because as we got older, especially in the African American communities, talking about mental health is become bigger, especially in our community, because it wasn't talked about before. Mm-hmm. So you can actually kind of see what she's going through. You just you can kind of pick it up before you can see she doesn't realize it, but you do it a little bit. And you're just like, okay. And I loved it. It was one of my favorites.
I will definitely have to check that out. So maybe I can, get one of those books. Definitely help me pass the time, get through the days. So that'd be really cool.
Oh, her story it's gonna shock you. That's all. I'm gonna warn you real quick. It's gonna be some surprises, and then you're just like, okay, mom. That's what we're doing. Okay, let's do it.
Nice.
But yeah, reading, playing games. I've been doing that with my roommates too, and it's been a lot of fun, because you have to keep your mind busy.
And I definitely have my Netflix days. Oh my gosh. I love Netflix, absolutely. And I had also just got the Prime app on the
Amazon
TV.
Prime?
Yes. And oh my gosh, I watched Happy Feet again. Amazing. I love that movie.
Oh, we're gonna DM about this, because trust me, I've been going through the same thing. Right. And I have a streaming app for everything. It's actually kind of bad, probably. I have a problem, and at least I recognize it.
Okay, nice. Well, hey, let's do that.
I'm down. But let's jump into acting. What was it about performing that made you want to do it as a career?
Honestly, because before I came out here, I lived in Ohio, but I was born in Houston. But back home in Ohio, before we came out here, my brother, I have a twin brother, Carlon. He used to love rapping. And so like sometimes I would do like a couple songs with him, and I really was that like shy person. But then like his rapping made him want to start with the acting. So the family, we moved out here to California, and he's the one who really got us started. Because like I said, I was so shy. But when I started going to acting classes with him, acting seriously just made me feel like a completely different person. And everybody would be like, oh my gosh, you're so good. Like I can turn into a different character like that. Like, and that's what really made me, be more, secure about myself, confident and everything. And so I was like, I guess I'll give it a try. Within like my first 3, 4 auditions, I had booked, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be on TV. Like, oh my, I couldn't even believe it. But and like honestly, so that's really what got me started, like the acting classes and me being able to be a different character, and everybody like loving, like seeing it, like it was just amazing.
One of your first TV roles was Curb Your Enthusiasm, and working with legends like K Fox and JB Smooth. What was that like for you? Just working with so many just iconic people on the show.
Honestly, I cried because I just remembered watching shows that they were on. I would have never thought that I would be meeting them face to face, working with them. I was beyond happy. And Vivica, she is so sweet. I still keep in contact with her. She is amazing. And it's so funny because my brother, he had a friend, his name is Nick, and he played my brother. And I never thought that I would be working with him. So it was really cool. It was almost like we were really like related already. He was my friend. So I was like, this is so cool. Like I get to do what I love with people I love. So I was like, I have to keep doing this. And to work, oh my gosh, with all of them, JB Smooth, he is hilarious. I just loved it. I just loved it being a part of that. The seasons, I had seen that there had been like, I don't know, almost 10 seasons before I even did it. And I'm like, wow, I get to be a part of this like legend. Like this is so cool. It was amazing. Larry David, hilarious.
I mean, speaking of legends, because before you became your own Disney Channel star, you guest starred in 3 different Disney Channel shows. What was it like doing 3 different sets of Disney Channel shows and experiencing different crews and cast members?
And see, that's funny because I know you're like, why you keep bringing him up? But my brother, he had actually had a Disney show before me, and I was so jealous because I was the biggest Disney fanatic like ever. That's all I would watch, and I was like, I'm gonna get me a Disney show before you. He got Ant Farm. I was so happy for him. He got to be Cameron, China McClain's brother. And so like being on that set, I was like, I have to get here. I have to like work on this Disney set. Oh my gosh. And then I got Good Luck Charlie. Absolutely loved it because I had a friend, Raven. She was on the show. And I was like, oh my gosh, I get to work with another friend. And it's funny because I had did a movie with her before. It was called Phat Girlz.
You both played different versions of Monique.
Monique, yes.
Different ages, I should say.
So I was like, I get to work with her again. Yes. And I loved Good Luck Charlie. And then Best Friends Whenever to amazing. I had so much fun with them. And then of course, Shake It Up, my absolute favorite. Working with Zendaya and Bella was so much fun. And I didn't think, because it was just supposed to be like a little guest spot. But after I had did the episode, they actually had called me back for like 2 more episodes with my same character, Margie. I cried. I'm like, yes, Disney. Like, I just seriously couldn't believe it. And when I would watch myself on there, I was like, oh, that's me. Like, and it was too much fun. And getting all the, the little Disney fans, that just made me beyond happy. I really couldn't believe it. But I just loved it. And my favorite episode was the one where we were doing the cheer squad.
The Spirit Up, I think.
Yeah. And I had
that's also. Okay, so we're gonna get into this real quick because, like you said, like you and your brother actually did share working with Zendaya. Obviously,
Yes,
different
yes.
shows. I remember that episode watching it like when it first came out, like when Shake It Up was on, watching it, and I remember seeing you,
Mhm.
and I was just like, first of all, I love this character. She's just sassy. But then when you
Yes.
put out the splits, I was like, my hands went up. I was like, yes, I bow down to this majesty because she's amazing.
Thank you, thank you. No, because it's funny. When I had to do the audition, they wanted us to, do a little dance. They wanted to see if we could dance. So I just gave them a couple little moves, nothing like different, because I took dance classes, but I didn't really consider myself just like a professional dancer. But I did some dance moves. But then when I hit them splits, it was like, and the fact that they added that to the routine for the episode, I was like, yes, it was like amazing. I had so much fun with that. I loved it.
I
So
really do. I remember that episode because it was just amazing watching that.
thank
Be-
you. Thank you.
because you killed it. Like, and it's interesting because you said before you were so shy as a kid, but
Yeah.
most of the characters you've played have been sassy, unapologetic. They
Yeah.
will just read you your rights and they have no shame, and I respected it.
Seriously. And that's what I honestly love because like I am the most like sweet like person, but then having those roles where I'm like, like nobody would like ever picture that. And I just like really love like showing diversity. But because like when I was younger, I was a little bigger, and that's like one of my things that I was insecure about. But I really had to learn, like, Carla, you're still beautiful. It doesn't matter. Like, you can change things as you go, but hey, work with what you got, and that helped me book a couple of the roles that I had. And like I said, I still felt like I was a different person, so I never let that take over me as I was in this industry. And that's why I've been getting the things that I have. But I was surprised at some of the roles that I got when I would go to the auditions. Like, oh wow, they're really pretty. I wonder if I'm gonna do this. But it's like how you act, not just how you look, really. So
And
I love
especially in
that.
this industry where, especially when we're young girls, we're told how our looks are supposed to either get us this job, this
Yeah.
relationship, this, that, and whatever. And especially in Hollywood where you are a little bit bigger than some of the girls and you're in the room, you're just like, man, maybe this isn't, I mean, I'm gonna go do my best, but
Yes.
when you're surrounded by what society is dubbed as beautiful, you have to, work on, I am beautiful. This is beautiful. This is me. And
Definitely.
you've grown into such who you are right now is no reflection, no matter what you look like then or what you like now, you're still the same person. You have such a beautiful soul.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you
There
so
wasn't a
much.
question in
I
that,
love
but
that.
I just want us to state that.
Oh, thank you. But and another thing, my glasses. Like I always thought, oh, am I just gonna go for nerd roles? Like, but hey, you can work with them. Like, you like them? And these are actually
I
my
love
Brie
them though.
glasses.
They're
They let me
cute.
keep them. So it's like I feel like I'm Brie like 24/7 whenever I wear these. And now, well, I can't see anything really. But like when I wear different glasses, I feel like more Carla. But when I wear these, I'm like, I'm so Brie right now, and I
I
just
mean,
love it.
speaking of Brie, she is a ball of energy. What do you remember the most about your audition for Brie?
Oh, honestly, more so, I really loved the singing and the dancing that we had to do. But when I read that script, I was like, this girl, I don't want to say it's like too much, but I'm like, wow, I could totally do this. Like, I need this energy. Like, I absolutely loved it. When I did the part where I'm like, I've always wanted to be a fly, those type of guy. Like, I'm just like, like, and I really loved it. And when I saw that I was gonna actually like get tossed in the air, I was like, oh my gosh, I really want this role. Like, I really want this part. I can totally be this ball of energy and positivity because I mean, I feel like that's really who I am. Maybe too much, but I just love that
There's
role.
no such thing as too much energy. I just think everybody else needs to get on their level. I
Yeah.
think that's more what it's about.
Yes.
I mean, that's just me. That's my opinion. People in the chat or in the live chat, you can just, let us know how you feel about that as well.
But
Um,
but that's like really what I love, like the fact that this person, this girl, Bree, she's that energy. She's always happy, and she gets to sing and dance, which is like what I do at the house all the time. Like I'm like, this is me. This role made for Carla. It's like, thank you, Disney. Thank you so
what,
much. Thank you.
like having prior cheerleading experience, do you think that really helped you when you were doing the audition for the song and the dance part?
Well, I was I was about 10, 9, 10 when I was doing that. And then that's when I was back in Ohio. I was on a team, the Midwest Marauders. And honestly, I had kind of lost like my little cheerleading touch, even though the splits, I still made sure I could always do that. But like, all the routines I had to make sure I could do, all the steps and everything. But like, that's why I just said when I had to do the dancing and everything, I still hit my splits. So I'm like, is this cheerleader enough for you? Like, so I think it did help, the fact that I learned to do the splits. So that helped me with Bree. Yeah, definitely.
Now, what was your first reaction? Zombies 2, the news that you're actually going to come back with everybody and just do it all over again. Something new, but something completely different at the same time.
Like, I honestly don't want to say like I just thought like after the first one, oh well, I guess this is it. Bye. I'll never see you guys. But I was I was really surprised, so happy and mind blown when they said, like, when my manager called me and said that, I was like, wait, say that again? What? I was like, are you serious? And they want Bree to come back? Oh, I fell to my knees. I ran, told my mom. She was like, yes. Like, I literally cried and I was just like, thank you, God. Like, yes, this is amazing. I could not wait. And the fact that it was going to be, they had told me what, like 2 months before, like maybe. And I was just like, I cannot wait. And back in Canada, yes. I was too happy. I was thinking about it every day. I just couldn't think it every day. So there's gonna be zombies too, right? There's gonna be zombies too, right? My family was like, Carla, we know. But the fact I couldn't say anything, I was just like, I can't wait. Like I was
That
too
would be me
happy.
too. I would like an NDA would really have to be the one thing that keeps me quiet.
Yes,
Because if I could, I would shout.
from the top of my lungs. Like, yes, thank you. No, but
You guys better vocalize and riff it up today on the Sunday.
yeah, I'm having an amazing Sunday.
I mean, come on. Sundays are the best. They're the start of the new week and they're just amazing.
I love them. It's like this is really like my chill, relaxed day. I honestly feel like, like after this, I was gonna go for a little walk around the neighborhood, but I was gonna come back and I was just gonna have me a chill Netflix day.
Those are
Maybe
fun.
do some Netflix. Yes, yes. I might I might just go on Disney Plus.
I have a 3-year subscription. Trust me, I'm always through the Disney Plus.
And then I've been watching all of my like favorite like old movies. I used to watch Hocus Pocus. I know it's nowhere near like Halloween, but that is like one of my favorite movies. I just watched that, and I was gonna go and watch that Proud Family. So happy they have that.
Yes,
I
because it's
love
coming
that.
back and I cannot wait for that.
I couldn't believe it.
One of the best things I want to say about Zombies too, especially, is you and Bonzo's relationship. Because we talked about it a little bit at D23, but now we can really get into it because it seems the language barrier between them has lessened because Brie has learned her zombie, or at least enough to get by
Yes, yes,
to have a
definitely.
conversation. And
Yes.
you guys have just grown into such a great, like, iconic character.
Yeah.
Just in Disney history, I will say, like, your character's relationship is very iconic, almost as much as I don't know why I was like Zed and Addison's.
Oh yes, definitely. They are amazing. They are amazing. And I think that's what's helping me and Bonzo with our relationship, with our, getting to know more about each other, not caring what other people say. And now we get to show that. And I absolutely loved that second script. When I seen the parts that me and like Bonzo like were having, oh my gosh, James, amazing. Love you, mister. But he's amazing, Bonzo. But when I seen those scenes, I'm like, oh, I get to go to prom with him. And when I seen that apple, I was like, are you serious? The
It
fact
was
that he wrote
just
that I heart
beautiful.
Brie and he drew my face, I was like, I was so surprised when I seen that. I was like, that's actually my face. That's why I had to get a picture. I was like, Bonzo, that is absolutely amazing. That made me like wish that would really happen in real life. Like,
That a guy would give you an apple. I
yes,
mean, those are
yes.
dreams.
There's nobody better than Bonzo. Bonzo.
I love that. And you celebrated your birthday on set. What was that like? Like, because I saw the videos. It looked like they surprised you.
Yes, definitely, because I really didn't think that they were gonna like have the cake and all that. I was so happy because I was a little sad, that I wasn't able to, spend it with my bro, but I was so happy that they even took the time, to get a cake, sing to me. I was beyond happy. Like I was like, thank you guys. It was just amazing. And on
So
set with everybody, too cool. I loved it.
it was a lot of fun, especially because you guys are doing seeing the one for all era
Yes.
of prom, and I do my moves. Trust me, I can
You
do
like,
them. Like,
oh my gosh, everybody says
oh
this
yes,
that part, like, hey, like shake
do
it
like
like
a
a pom
pom
pom.
pom
Shake
pom.
it, shake
Yeah,
it, shake
it's
it.
so much fun to do. It's like
I
the
love
music
that.
is amazing.
I, those songs, I said, yes, that is like an upgrade like 10 times. Like seriously, those moves that they were getting, I was like, yes, thank you. My favorite, what am I definitely Flesh and Bones? I love how that just brought us all together. That seriously made me want to cry. That's just like a song, but I'm like, yes, the way that we got together, like, no, we doing this. Okay, this is Flesh and Bones. We sticking together. Like they're
Humans,
wolves,
zombies,
zombies, and
werewolves.
yes,
Yeah, it was an amazing moment. I mean, my personal favorite was definitely One for All, mostly for the dancing,
yeah.
because I'm a dancer in my heart, truly. Like I spent so much of my time growing up doing it,
And
but I love doing like the zombies do.
oh
It's a
my
bop.
gosh.
It gets
Yes.
me pumped up. I'm ready to go. I don't know what I'm ready to do after this, so I'm going to do something active when I
Yes,
listen to
hey, do
it.
that. Yes, I absolutely loved it. Those moves too. Hey, do it like the zombies. I love every single track. Amazing.
Like
Zombies
everything
three
is a
times.
bop. Everything is amazing because the first soundtrack of Zombies,
Yeah.
when you have that such a great soundtrack, and then you come for a second when you're just like, how can we top this? What are we gonna do?
And they
And then
did just that.
and they topped it. They topped it to the highest level. I couldn't even imagine as a fan watching it what the songs were gonna be like. But
And
I am
I
now
was so
happy.
happy to be a part of that. Like with all the new, the new cast members. Oh my gosh. I had to like you guys amazing. You guys helped with that track. They really helped with that too. Like I loved all of their songs. I'm too happy that I get to work with even like more amazing people and how cool they are. They're just like family and I miss them so much. That's why, when this settles down, the quarantine, like when we get back together, I want to make it like we're on set again, like just hanging out. Like, oh, I love them. I miss
I
them.
mean, speaking of being on set again, let's manifest in Zombies 3 real quick. And if it were to happen, would you one either like to have another supernatural faction come in, or because the ending of Zombies 2 was more of an open situation, would you just like to continue on that platform? So either if there was a supernatural faction, what faction would you like to join? Or would you like to see where it goes? And if you want to see where it goes, what would you want to happen for Bree? See, like, what would you like to see happen for Bree in Zombies 3?
Well, let's see. Honestly, I I feel like my Brie character, yeah, she's really, still loving that cheer thing. I'm really trying to think, would they even make her captain? But I don't know. Like I would definitely love like for some like effects to happen with it. Like if it were to happen, like what more could they do Like, but with the title zombies, there's so much that they could do, and I'm wondering, okay, me and Bonzo, like, we're gonna stay together. We better stay together. Like, I want there to be like a big scene, like when it's just like me and him, like fighting for something, Like, I would absolutely love that, and I want to see, honestly, because what year is this for our school? Like, I would love to see what more they would do with the, especially with the werewolves as well. Like, are we going to be like, how close of a friend? Like, are we going to be with them? Like, are they still going to be coming to the school and everything? Like, I really want to know like how the friendships are going to get even stronger. Like, what more could you add to it? That's what I'm trying to think. Like, what more could Bree do? Like, with their big energy self. Like, I don't know, cheer captain. I would kind of want that cheer captain.
I would love if like there was a personality switch in Brie. Like I don't know, like who would come in for that to happen, just to see like if Brie turns on everyone, what does that look like, and how do they bring her back? Like maybe her love for like Bonzo is a woman that brings her back to her Brie-ness.
Yeah. Ooh, that would be amazing. See, now you got me wondering what they could be doing with this. That would be so amazing. Because sometimes I wonder, like, is something going to happen to where maybe what if she turned into a zombie, like, or maybe a werewolf, like how Addison did, what I want to like kind of switch it up too, like how you said, change my whole thing, like, ooh, would I want to be a zombie or a werewolf? I mean, I would definitely want to be a zombie, for my Bonzo. But like, what if something were just to happen? I turn into a werewolf. Like, would I turn on, like you said, turn on them? Like, would that be? Now I'm thinking about this. Oh my gosh!
Yay!
Yeah. I can't wait. See, now I'm just wondering, what could they do? What are they doing? Like, what's gonna
I'm
happen?
super, I'm super excited. I mean, all fans are super excited for what is going to be in store after we are allowed outside of our houses
Yes.
and productions can start again, because there are a lot of new shows that were, picked up that just haven't had the chance to start yet. So I'm super excited. Do you have a dream acting role that you really want to do?
Um, Honestly, because I want to do like another big movie, like one that actually hits the theaters and everything. And I love playing that because, of course, like I'm a young at heart. Like I love playing that young character. I feel like I can never, play the older. But if I were to play like an older person, like what would that character be? Would I still be that sassy, person, or would I still be like a kid at heart? Like, how could I switch it up? I've always wanted to do like an action kind of movie. So maybe someone who's like fierce into the action, like I don't want to say got kidnapped maybe, but maybe if I'm like doing my thing, busting out, trying to get away or something, I would love to be like an action like kind of person. I would love to do that. Because I
I would
feel
love
like
to
I
see
play
you
like
in
the
that. That'd be
young.
awesome.
Hey, that would be totally a different switch. Like I would be amazed if I would do that. That would be too cool. Too cool.
Well, we're gonna jump into my favorite game of the hour, rapid fire favorite things. So I'm gonna ask you 5 questions
Okay.
of your favorite things, and you just, answer the top of your head. Your favorite song from the Zombies original soundtrack.
Honestly, someday. Someday, because I just remembered going back and watching the video when it was up on YouTube over and over and just singing that song, watching them. And when I watched it for the first time, of course, I cried. Someday.
Aww.
Amazing. And I love that they brought it back, a little bit for the second.
Your favorite character you played?
Like, ever?
Yes.
Bree.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, Bree, because of everything that she got to do. Her like sassiness, her energy, and everything that she got to do. Sing, dance, cheer.
I love that. Your favorite musical or play?
Hmm. My favorite musical. Let me see. Let's see. I don't know. I haven't really seen many lately. Mm, Well, I really did like the Wizard of Oz. Like seeing that. Oh my gosh, that was really cool. I really love that one because I love the original movie, but the play even better. But with all the singing, that was really amazing.
Yeah, the
So the
Liz's,
songs,
everything.
the songs.
Yeah. Your favorite red carpet you attended?
Definitely Black Panther. Black Panther, oh my gosh, absolutely amazing. Again, getting to see all the wonderful, celebs, actors, singers on that carpet. I never thought that I'd be able to walk that carpet with them, and being there with the cast made it even more fun. And I just couldn't believe it. It was phenomenal. I loved Black Panther.
Your favorite fan experience?
Fan experience when I actually got noticed. When they would actually be like, wait, I love that double take when they look back, like, and then I see, and they're like, "Are you Carla?" I just love that. Like, I still get chills every time. That just makes me like, oh my gosh, they knew who I was. That just makes me so happy.
I love that.
I love that. Yes, I absolutely love it.
What's any advice that you would give to young teens, young actors who want to start in the entertainment industry?
I know they probably hear it a lot, but don't give up. Please don't ever give up for any reason ever. Like I said, I had my things that wanted me not to even start, but if I didn't, then I wouldn't be where I am. So just stay confident, you know, keep going, and just know that you can succeed. You will. If you keep on trying, your goals, your dream, it honestly will come true. And that's what I even have that in my Instagram, you know, thing where you can, like, when you read it, it says, my dream, it came true. Me being an actress, like, I can say that. So just never give up. Never. Keep going.
And before we get out of here, are there any new projects that you are working on that's going to be coming out soon?
Oh, yes, yes. While we were actually filming, it was right when we were filming Zombies 2. The people over from the animated Spider-Man Marvel, they asked for me, Kylie, and Meg to come in to be a part of one of their episodes. My first voiceover project. I had so much fun. We got to be a part of the Spider-Man animated show, and we played some villains, the symbiote sisters. It was so funny because my character, I was so evil, but I was still the bubbly one. So that, and they just started their series, the new one, on the 19th. So if you just keep watching it on Disney XD or Disney Now, keep watching the Spider-Man, and you'll see me, Kylie, Meg. Well, you won't see us, but you'll hear us. And also Family Reunion. I actually did that last month. My first Netflix. Well, actually, my second. The other one was American Vandal, but it's called Family Reunion. And my manager, she has a client. His name is Cameron. He's already on the show. He plays the son, and so I got to work with him. Amazing. I got to play the young Lunel. So you have to watch that. It's coming out soon on Netflix. Family Reunion.
Well,
I'm young Peaches.
One more question before we get out of here. Then, what was it like being at a table read with Richard Roundtree, Loretta Devine, Tia Mowry? I mean,
I was so amazed. Tia Mowry, definitely number one, because I watched her on Sisters, Twitches, all that Disney stuff. Like I said, I'm still amazed and shocked every time I get to work with the new people that I used to watch and never thought that I would actually get to work with, even see in person. So absolutely amazing. And everybody, they were the sweetest. I love that cast. They were too cool. So funny, so real, and I love them. Everybody. So happy.
well, thank you so much for doing this with us here today. I just loved it so much. I appreciate it. Do you want to tell the fans where they can find you on all social media platforms?
Oh, definitely. You can hit your girl up on Instagram. It's my name. It's Carla J. Jeffery. The J's for my middle name, but that's Jeffrey, Jefffery. So Carla J. Jeffery. Twitter, it's Carla J. And yeah, so those are some things you hit me up on.
And you guys can follow me at Real Shade Jones on Twitter and Instagram. You can also follow the Dish Upon a Star Instagram account at Dish Upon a Star _. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you, Carla. We'll see you guys
Thank you.
hopefully in the studio again soon. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.